What is going on, guys? Merijn here, and welcome to today's video. I have a smile on my face because I'm excited to share what I'm about to share. Something that's been on my mind and I've been thinking about for a very long time before I'm sharing it now with you guys and asking you guys about your opinion, etc. I said before I went to Ibiza, I said that after Ibiza, I was going to have a big announcement that I wanted your opinion on. And so that's what I'm going to share today. Something big, man. Something big, something very exciting, something I'm super hyped about. I hope you guys are hyped about it as well, but we'll find out in a second, right? Because if you're not hyped, I'm not hyped either, right? It's got to come from both ways. All right, so bear with me. Guys, this is going to be a sit-down video, by the way. It's not going to be a vlog. It's just going to be me. What the fuck? I'm not sure if you can see it on video, but an actual pigeon flew against the window. It's still live, though. Made it out. That's awesome. Cheers, bird. So yeah, this is just going to be a sit-down video, like old days, you know, just me talking to you guys, chatting to you guys about something. And guys, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I've been training for even way longer. It's been 9 years by now. And within that time, you know, I've had many different physiques. You know, I've been bulking, like gaining muscle. I've been cutting, shredding down, getting lean. And I've been getting super freaking ultra lean, something that I did twice now. First time was in 2016, and then now I did it again this year, 2019, 3 years later, when I had, you know, a lot more muscle on my frame, which I've been building during that time. And, you know, this year I've decided once again to get in my best shape ever, you know, like lean wise, like how lean and how tight I could get, including like whole protocols, etc. Which I've gotten into in previous vlogs. So check out the My Shred Lifestyle series if you want to see that whole process. I took you guys through it, and you guys seem to love it so much, right? And not just you guys, like I loved the process and I loved documenting it, and I loved going through that, you know, like setting a goal and going like absolutely next level at it, you know, not just average, but absolutely next level, you know, something most people, like a physique that most people will never accomplish. And like mentally, this was probably the toughest thing I've ever done, physically as well. You know, getting that lean this year, it was literally the toughest fucking thing ever, but it was so worth it. And you know, before I did it, I knew it was going to be worth it because I did it before, and I knew the satisfaction that would come from it. And then afterwards, I just I haven't felt that amazing in so long. Like it felt so fucking amazing when I was done, and when I saw that shape, and I was like, you know, like fuck, I did it. You know, like I gave my all at this. Like it's such a struggle, like such a freaking struggle. And, you know, I know from experience and from life and all of it, just like business-wise and you know, everything that I've done, my life has made a fucking mad switch, you know. Like, literally everything has changed completely over the years. You know, I've put in so much work, so much determination, so many like dreams and visions in my head, that so much persistence, you know, sacrifices on many different levels in order to get to where I am, you know, like living my dream life, building that dream body, all those things. The feeling that comes from that, the feeling of accomplishment, and you know, like it's just so amazing. It's the best thing there is. And I say this all the time on my channel, you know, and it is all about the journey. It is all about, like, it's not about reaching that top. It's about, you know, getting there and enjoying that process. And to me, I always have to have a goal in life. I always have to have goals at different levels, you know, goals in business, goals in my personal life, you know. In this case, goals when it comes to my physical shape and fitness and training, dieting, that whole lifestyle. And I need to have a goal with that as well. And the goal that I set for myself now, because like usually my goal is, you know, stay in a great shape, live a great life. And that's the message that I preach on my channel as well. So what I'm going to say now is going to go a little bit against my philosophy, because my philosophy is you get in a great shape, but you also still enjoy your life. You go out partying, drink alcohol here sometimes, you go hard. You still eat out, like you don't have to eat chicken and rice 8 times a day. But what I'm going to say now goes a little bit against that, because I've decided, and I want you guys' opinion on this before I'm going to say it, like I've decided that I think I want to, and you guys are going to have to finish me on this, right? Because if you want me to, my mind is going to switch, right? Then it's going to make that final flip. I really think, and I'm really excited about doing a competition. Doing a Master Z competition, doing a show. I'm doing that for the first time ever in my life. Something I have previously said that I would probably never do. Because as I said, I'm all about balance. My Shredded Lifestyle, the book that I wrote, our company, you know, the tens of thousands of people that we've helped live an amazing life while getting in shape. You know, that is the philosophy, right? And with competing, it goes a little bit against that. But in the same sense, it doesn't. Because another thing that I highly preach, and that we preach, is the mindset and setting big goals for yourself and going after them. Competing is one of those things for me where I'm gonna have to do the same thing that I did this year. Because realistically, guys, I was pretty much there. I was pretty much in competition shape. I could have done it. The reason I didn't do it is because I wanted to see what I look like. And then I've had this in my head for so long, guys. So it's not like this is a random idea. I actually got that lean this year, I didn't tell you guys, to see what I would look like if I got that lean and to see if I could actually, potentially would be ready for a show. Which I think I was, which I think I am. And could be now if I put in even a little bit extra work to build on my physique. So that is that, guys. I want your opinion. What do you think? Because I've been getting so many comments in the last few years, literally in the last few years, right? Of you guys wanting me to compete. And I'm not gonna lie, a big reason why I want to do it is not just for myself, it's not just to take myself to the next level. I know I can do it, right? But it's also a little bit for you guys and to share that journey with you guys. And I think it will make up for awesome content, right? So literally that is, I'm not gonna lie, that is a big part of why I want to do it. Because you guys would love me to. And I don't know if that sounds weird, but obviously I am also doing it for myself. I don't do things for other people. But do this together, right? That's kind of what I mean. And I'm so excited about this. I love YouTube. I love you guys. I love this journey that we have together. It honestly makes me the happiest person on the planet, doing this, shooting content and seeing all the feedback and all the love and seeing how I inspire you guys on different levels. And so if you guys want me to do that, then please give this video a thumbs up, first of all, because this video gets a lot of likes that will highly motivate me extra and will certainly make a switch to decide to do it. I'm 100% sure. So now let's get into my thoughts. When am I gonna do it? It's not gonna be it's not gonna be within a couple months, right? I just did this photo shoot prep in which I got extremely lean. I was super light. Right now I've gained some weight, etc. But I still have a lot of mass to regain, first of all, and then gain more than I was. Because I have less muscle now than I had before I started cutting down for that photo shoot. Because I lost muscle, right? That is the reality, that's what happens. So yeah, I did lose muscle. I have to gain that back first. I have to take my time in a caloric surplus in order to build more muscle. Something I talk about all the time on my channel, something that I haven't always lived up to that much. I've done bulks here and there over the last few years, but I've always stayed relatively lean, right? If I decide to do this competition, this show, I am gonna have to accept that I'm gonna gain a little bit of fat. You guys are gonna see the fat Merijn back. Some of you are gonna love this shit. It's gonna be like old times. It's gonna be me being freaking massive, with a little bit of extra fat as well. But I feel like I carry so much more muscle now than when I was younger. But yeah, so in all seriousness, I'm not saying I'm gonna get super fat, etc. But I am gonna have to be in a caloric surplus for a long period of time in order to gain muscle in the right areas, muscle that I lack, in order to look my best on stage if I decide to compete. So I would have to take that time. So realistically, me competing would be in over a year from now, right? So I would take a year first in order to gain more muscle, right? And I think this will be a very interesting process as well for me to capture on video and share with you guys, very informative content and motivating at the same time, because you guys will see, how much muscle can you gain in a certain period of time, or how different am I going to look. Obviously for everybody this is different, but I just think it will be interesting to capture all that, strength gains, etc. And then obviously the competition prep, and everything that comes with it, just same as I did for this photo shoot, but then, document even more, make it into a full series, document so much. And I just think that would be so awesome. And so then it would be around probably October next year, or maybe even in 2021, realistically, it might actually even be then, and then around May or something. I've been looking into different shows, I've been looking into different things to do. Am I going to do men's physique? Maybe WBFF, perhaps, in England. Some people told me maybe that would be cool for you to do, because that is more, about fashion and fitness, and that's more about the whole stage presence and the show aspect. And I think that could actually be sick, then it's just not about my physique, but about the whole presence. So maybe that would be dope, but maybe that would be the second step. So if there even is a second step, do I want to do this twice? I don't know where this shit is headed, guys. Just knowing myself, I know the idea is not impulsive, but the end can be impulsive. It can go many different ways, right? So I'm not stuck to one thing. That's why I want to make this video as well, to ask you guys. because some of you guys are way more experienced in this than me. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say that like I know everything about fitness and bodybuilding, because I don't. Like, I am not into this competition world, you know, and as I said before, it's not what I preach. It's not really what I, you know, what I share with people. Like, I share living an amazing life while getting in shape, which, by the way, I will still do, and I will still teach you guys about that. So don't worry about that. It's mostly going to be the competition prep that's going to be very extreme. And I think it's awesome to share that aspect with you guys as well, you know, and that doesn't necessarily go against my whole philosophy, because I will always tell you guys, I'm going to do this. That doesn't mean that I recommend you to do it or that you should do it, right? For me, obviously, everything is a lot different. I do this for a living, you know? That's why for me, I can do this. And like, I can actually, like, I don't have to like go to school or have to be at work a certain hour. So I can decide to give my all at this competition prep, which maybe someone else couldn't do, or like, I don't think it's worth to do for a regular person. And so I want your opinion. Like, what kind of show do you think I should do? Where should I do it? Should I do it here in the Netherlands? Which is what I'm thinking. Like, the show should be in the Netherlands. Some people said UK because the stages look sicker. Maybe the body power. I don't know. What do you guys think? You have more. Some of you definitely have more knowledge about it than me. I don't have that much experience and knowledge about it. Actually, like zero at all, right? I'm not into this whole world. Something inside me wants to take things to another level, you know? And I've been training for 9 years, right? By the time I'm competing, I've been training for over 10 years. You know, that's a long freaking time, man. And like, I've realized, especially this summer I've been partying a lot. Like, I've been partying the most. Has to do with multiple things. I gave myself, like, after the photo shoot, I gave myself the room to do whatever I wanted. You know, as far as my diet went, like, I didn't diet. I ate whatever I wanted. I didn't train even. You know, I partied as much as I wanted. Like, I ate everything. I did everything, drank everything I wanted. And then after that, it was a party week here, and then started partying for a whole freaking week because I live here in the middle of the city, and like, it was just the perfect. Me being single, obviously, I had to do it as well. You know, like, became single a couple months ago, so you automatically start like partying more and like going out and being social more. You know, so all those things together with like finishing the photo shoot and all that, and giving myself this idea of like, I can do whatever I want now. Things just totally got out of hand, right? And like, I've been partying so hard, I've been not training that much, and like, my diet went to shit. Not to complete shit, like, I've been keeping it together actually pretty well. But just like, that's how it kind of mentally felt, right? And that's actually what it's all about like how it mentally feels. And mentally, this is giving me such a freaking boost, because like right now, I got back from Ibiza a couple days ago. I'm completely recovered by now. I feel great again. A couple days of sleep and rest, and Ibiza was that last little bit of like, last drop of like, now it's enough, you know? And I knew that was gonna happen, and that's why it was perfect. Ibiza, it's been the best trip of my life, and I said that in that video. And I know in the video you cannot see that. Like, we didn't capture the real trip, because, you know, couldn't film all that shit, and like, didn't want to film all that shit, because it's real life that we're living. The trip, it felt so good for me mentally. Somehow I feel better. Like, I feel better than I felt in actually many years, which is something I get in realization not in, like, this summer. And has to do with many different factors. I'm not going to get into that. It doesn't really matter. I just feel so good now mentally, and I feel so good in the place that I am with everything in my life, that in some sort of way, Ibiza felt like the ultimate celebration to me. It felt like the chapter of all those years. Everything that I've accomplished, everything that I've done, the amazing shit. Like sometimes in your mind, like, not everything feels as great as it actually is, or it seems to some other people. And now I finally got that switch in Ibiza. I was like, fuck. Like, everything came together, and like, it was just mixed emotions of like, shit, man. I am living this dream life that I once visualized myself having. And like, I just really felt it. Like, I didn't just know it, but I felt it inside. And it's not just because I was at Ibiza that I was fucked up, because it's actually been like that throughout the last couple, throughout summer. So it's not that. But Ibiza was the ultimate end celebration of all that. Because when you already feel amazing, and you already have that feeling on top of being there and being together with Stan and Man, the guy's been by my side forever, and we're standing there partying, and everything just kicks in, and you just feel it, man. And so when I got back from Ibiza, my mind is switched. Like, I'm done, you know. I partied so hard now this summer, and somehow that also made me realize Not just how good my life is, etc., all that stuff, but fitness-wise, it made me realize something. I love the freaking gym. I love training. I love dieting. I love the physical and mental progress. I love that shit. And it's almost like I forgot a little bit like how much I loved it, right? Because I've been doing this for so many years now. It's almost like it got routine because it's also my job and like I help people with it, right? That sometimes maybe I forget about myself and how I feel about it, right? Because it starts to become routine. But I've realized, man, after Ibiza, I realized like, yo, also because I didn't train for so many weeks and didn't train properly, etc. Now I'm back in the gym with Stan. And dude, I've never been this motivated, ever. Well, I mean, when I started lifting, but like that's a long time ago. I have the same feeling right now. And you know, that also motivates me even extra to like really take this gym life to the next level. And like the partying has been amazing and it has been great. And in some way it just, I needed that. I needed to be shut off from everything. Not just work-wise and stress-wise, because that's all fixed now. And like I'm so excited for new goals. But also fitness-wise, I needed to shut off everything. And I shut off my diet completely, my training. And like I haven't done that in so many years. You know, I always kept going to the gym on vacation. I took a whole week off and like, I took weeks freaking off, like for real. Here to train here and there, but not like, you know, like normal. And I needed that in some way. And now I feel like I have this laser vision in my head. Not just for business, but for fitness and training for myself and reaching these personal goals. And so yeah, man, as you guys can tell, I'm fired up in some sort of weird way. I can't really necessarily explain it. I just feel amazing. And I feel like, yeah, fitness-wise, this is something I wanted to share with you guys, like for real. And I wanted to explain kind of why I feel like this. I don't know if everything makes sense, but yeah, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I think I should do. If you're excited, like let me know if you're excited, man. Because if you guys are excited, as I said, that's when I will get really fired up. Because I'm fired up right now, but I'll get fired up times freaking 100 if you guys are excited. Because as I said, at the end of the day, what makes me most happy, and I've realized that on the Ibiza trip as well, and that's why I was so grateful and I was standing there and feeling so amazing, and I still feel amazing now, is that I've come to the absolute realization that, you know, I've been living a lot off social media, you know, also, you know, when I got single and when I, you know, started like going out more and you know, living an actual like social life offline, I started realizing that this social media thing, like, because so many people start asking me like if it's not annoying and if it's not like hurting my life, etc. And I started realizing that, you know what, because sometimes I've thought about that and I've thought about like, is this hurting my actual life? And like, I started realizing that no, like I actually love this shit. And like, it's actually like I don't think anyone can understand like how amazing it is for me to have like all you guys behind me, like a lot of you, like so many people on the whole world, you know, everywhere where I go, where I travel, I run into you guys. And like, dude, like being able to like inspire and help people on a not just a fitness level, but a mindset and a life level. Like I've come people to me coming up with their whole life stories and how I've changed things in their lives. And like, that's not to talk myself up, but like, honestly guys, that is what hits my heart. That is what makes me get up in the morning, you know? And I'm feeling the fucking tears in my throat right now. Because that is how amazing I feel now. And this is the feeling I'm talking about that I got after the Ibiza trip, a realization of everything. I love this social media world, you know? I don't see it, like, it's not a negative thing. To me, it's so positive. And like, I spread so many positive vibes on my channel and into the world. And I get it back from you guys. I get so much positivity. To me, that's the most amazing thing there ever is, you know? And that's why, like, I love this shit. I love this shit. I really do. Creating content is what I love doing. But that's this is getting completely off topic, I guess. But that was the point anyway. It was just me sharing my raw feelings with you guys on this clip. And that's what I said I was going to do, and that's what I did. So I love you guys. For real, I do. And let me know your thoughts. Please hype me up if you think this is an awesome idea. And give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you very, very, very soon. Peace out.